Namaste. Welcome everyone on this beautiful path of sadhana, on this beautiful path of enlightenment. I welcome you all. Today I will begin my talk with a very beautiful story from the life of Zarathustra. Zarathustra, born in Persia, the traditional name, the old name of Iran. Zarathustra born in a tribal area. He is the part of the tribe. His father, his mother, they are the head, they are the chief of that small tribe. Zarathustra, from childhood, he is very curious. From childhood, he sees things different than what other children of his age sees. He has these great eyes to notice those things which generally we ignore. He saw that in this tribe there is worshipping of different gods, different tribal gods, and so many sacrifices of animals have been made in the name of the religion, in the name of the tradition of the tribes. Zarathustra is very curious that why a god wants sacrifice, and why sacrifice has been considered a important part of the religion. Why? A mango tree, when gives you mango, he don't ask for any sacrifice from you. When sun gives you sunlight, sun don't ask for any sacrifice from you. When moon gives you moonlight, when plants gives you fruits, vegetables, they don't ask for any sacrifice. When river gives you water, when the trees gives you oxygen, they don't ask you to give any sacrifice. So in natural order there is no place of sacrifice. Then why sacrifice has been considered as very important part of the religion? So Zarathustra questions this to his mother, his father. Then slowly mother, father, they suppressed him that don't ask this kind of question, just follow the tradition blindly. He say that it is very great torture for the animal when you sacrifice them. Mother, father say silent. Slowly he start asking the question from the other people in the tribes, and people don't like. Whenever somebody asks questions, we don't like, because we love to follow and we want everyone else to follow. Caution means you are now giving a possibility of not following. Zarathustra is asking question that why we are so much barbaric to the animals. Why animals have to suffer so much. He don't ignore the sufferings of animals. We ignore. Every time we buy the meat products, we ignore that an animal has been killed. An animal has lost his life so that you can eat his body, his dead body. An animal, especially after the 17th century, after the industrial revolution, animal instantly become a product. Previously, before the industrial revolution, where industrialization is not that strong, in community, people, they raised the animals in their backyard, and then they use the animal, they take care of the animal, and whenever they slaughter an animal, the whole village shares. No part of the body of animal goes waste. But after the industrial revolution, animal become a product who is produced in a factory, farm, or acreages of land has been deforested so that animals can raised. An animal was raised as a product. The production increased. So much torture, the baby animals, they have to go. Baby calves, baby chickens, they have to go through so much of suffering so that in our plate we can have the flesh of animal, so that in our barbecue a animal can be roasted. So much sacrifice a animal gives. Whole his life the animal is totally disconnected from the nature. In those fences animal lives. Beyond the fences they can't go. They see something is there beyond, but it's not for them. They eat grass whole day. In that boundary they live. And one day they notice that a member of their family is disappeared, and the animals they know, cattle they know where it gone. They mourn. In the wild, mothers animal, they give birth to baby very easily. In the wild, when a deer, when a buffalo, when a lion, or anyone, any animal gives birth, that birth is very, very beautiful birth. Sometimes they give birth while eating food. While sitting, they give birth without any pain. But in the farm, animal give birth very painfully because they know mother don't want to give birth to the animal, to the baby, because she know my baby will born and he will die. If he is a male, he will be killed, he will be taken away. Many cows, they mourn. In the night they search for their calf. Where my calf gone? I just gave him birth in the morning and he's disappeared. They don't want to give birth. Sometimes the farmers have to use the machines so that they can pull the baby out. Mother don't want to give birth. Same with the human. No other creature on this planet suffers so much pain while giving birth than the mother. Because every mother know what is there for this beautiful life. I will give birth to this beautiful life, and religion will corrupt him. Society will corrupt her. Governments will corrupt. And this child will not celebrate his life. This child will carry his life on his shoulder. That much pain a mother feel. That is why women, they suffers a lot of pain when they give birth. Because what is here? Nuclear wars. What is here? Extreme pressure. What is here for the baby? To grow up one day and then follow the rat chase. If mother is in bliss and mother knows that my child will be also in bliss, then mother will beautifully give birth. But mother is suffering. In our society, women are suffering. In our society, women are tortured. In our society, women are trained to serve men. The history of United States, the flag bearer of democracy, the flag bearer of capitalism, the flag bearer of human rights. Why there is not a single woman president in United States till today? Is there is lack of women in United States? As much as I know, the population of women and the man is almost equal. Why till today a woman cannot reach to the position of president in United States? Why? Simple question I'm asking. Why? This shows that there is a very big difference in the upbringing of woman. Woman is brought up by the parents just as a second to the man, listening to the father whole her life, then listening to the boyfriend, husband, then listening to the son. That is the destiny of woman. And sometimes listening to the grandchildren also. Doing the household duties, that's it. So women carry this pain. When woman give birth, woman knows what this child holds, what is for him or her in this world, where the head of the states of different countries are threatening each other about the nuclear wars. Is this the world where a woman would lovingly bring her child? Every century, every decade, no decade passed when there is not a war in any country in the world. Somewhere, every decade, there is a war somewhere. In Afghanistan, in Ukraine. What is happening? Is this the world? Is this our potential of human awareness? Is this the level of our awareness that we are continuously wasting our resources in the wars, killing thousands of people, innocent people, military people unnecessarily? Why a woman will be blissful when she will give birth? Why? That is why painful births, hardly any woman give birth without any pain. In the forest, if you see free animals, they give birth very, very naturally because they don't have the stress. They don't have this continuous anxiety. When animal comes in our company, they also become the patient of anxiety. Many animals, dogs, cats nowadays suffering from anxiety. Even small children nowadays suffering from anxiety. 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old children are suffering from anxiety. This is the world. Zarathustra said, no, this should not be the way a human being should live. This cannot be the way. People in the tribe, they are not happy with Zarathustra. They say no. They went to the chief and, chief, look at your son. Strange questions he is asking. Simply go to work, come back from work and barbecue a animal. Don't talk about his suffering. You know, don't talk about suffering of animals. Don't talk about suffering of humans. Don't talk about even your suffering. You suffers every day. But when you go out of your house, you cover that suffering. Zarathustra said, no, this cannot be the way. This should not be the way. This way have to change. He left the tribe. He went to a secluded place in the mountains. 10 years Zarathustra spent in the mountains with his master Ahura Mazda. In his company, he realized that how much potential is there for the bliss, how much bliss is there within each one of us. Zarathustra, 10 years, remain in extreme bliss. His master said, his master Ahura Mazda said, Zarathustra, go now. Share what I have given you. Zarathustra said, Master, I don't want to go now. I am just happy here. Let me live with you in this bliss. Who cares now? I don't want to leave your company. Master said, Zarathustra, it is important for you to leave and share the message. Zarathustra came down the mountain. He attained enlightenment. He is dancing. He is in bliss. He came down. People looked at him. Zarathustra, you are back. Did you find God? We heard that you went to search for God. Did you find him? Zarathustra said, yes, I found God. People say, what you did when you see God? Zarathustra said, can you see this stick I hold? People say, yes. He said, with this, my stick, I killed God. You killed God? People surprised. People, they become very, very sad and angry, very angry. You killed the God. Zarathustra, are you crazy? We worship God. Every one of us worship God, our gods. Somebody worship Jesus, somebody worship Muhammad, somebody worship God, Allah, somebody worship Rama, Krishna. We all worship gods. And Zarathustra, you killed God. How dare you kill God? And now what will happen to the world? You have killed God, now the world will also destroy. People, they took Zarathustra to the chief, and people said, look, chief, what your son did. He killed God. And they're crying. People are crying. Chief asked, why are you crying? What happened? People say, don't ask. He killed our God. Whole tribe is crying. Very painfully, our God is dead. Chief looked at Zarathustra. Zarathustra, what is this? What are you telling? Is this true? Did you kill the God? He said, Father, the God is already dead. Look at these people crying for the death of God. So much ignorant they are. If anybody can harm your God, if anybody by his words, deeds, action can kill your God, then what is the strength of your God? Look at them, Father, how they are crying. They have no idea about God. That is why they scared. That is why people proudly say, we are God fearing. Fear? You fear from God. You can only fear from someone who is strange to you. You don't fear your person you knows. Even a person, even a man you know, you don't fear of them. You don't fear of your mother. You don't fear if something you know. You don't fear of that thing. But you say you are God fearing. It means you have no idea about God. That is why you are afraid. That is why you are scared. That is why you fear. Zarathustra say, Father, they are crazy. That is why crazy ideas about God they have. And in every religion, the God is actually the copy of the people. Whatever is whatever is their way of living, they create the God like that also. That is why your God do exactly what you do. That is why your God do exactly what you like your God to do. If you see that Your God someday change his habit. Previously, he is telling you drink wine, so you will happily drinking wine. But suppose if your God one day say don't drink wine anymore, then you will have doubt on your God. Or if some God is telling people don't drink wine, so people they don't drink wine. But someday if their God come and said that okay, from tomorrow you can drink wine, so people will doubt. So our God is actually very, very similar to us. Whatever you believe, your God resembles with it. If God is different from what you believe, then that God you will reject. We rejected Jesus because what he believes in those times people are not agree with him. Today people accept Jesus in Christianity because today now they become agree with it. When they are not agree with you, they crucified you. When they become agree with you, then they make you God. So very, very crazy definitions people have about God. But God is nothing outside. God is not sitting in any heaven. And God will not going to put you in any hell. You are already in hell. What more than this hell anybody can put you? Your life is a hell. Morning to evening you live in hell. There is no better hell than the hell you have in your life. Look at your life from morning to evening. Look at your thought process. Look at your goal. What is your goal? Make money, collect securities. This goal is injected in your brain by the capitalist societies. They have made you capitalists. You forget who you are. From childhood, they trained you, and you become a very, very strong capitalist. That is why every time, every moment you think about money, money is your center of your nucleus. Your whole life you design around money, your securities. That's what capitalism is. And that's what everything in this world is messed up because of your greed, because of your ignorance, because you don't think out of box. You just think just tube like vision you have. Outside tube, there is nothing exist for you. That is why your God is also very limited like you. Because you are limited. So your God is also limited. Your God also want to change whole world into one religion. Your governments are totalitarians. Your society is have can't provide you any space where you can breathe. Even to go out for a walk, you need a dog. If you don't have a dog, you will not even want to go out for a walk. Or if you don't have an Apple Watch or earbuds for music in your ears, you can't even go for a walk. Because there is no enthusiasm in your life, boring life. Just every day go to work, come back from work. In the exchange, you just get some money. You are very happy. You go to market, buy alcohol, smoke cigarette, come back. This is your life. Such a boring life. That is why you don't want to wake up in the morning. That is why you don't want to sleep in the night. That is why anxiety, stress is always on your head, sitting. Small things make you uncomfortable. Small thing, any unexpected thing happens in your life, you it's like earthquake in your life. You have no calmness. You have no idea of calmness, of understanding. Or if you have calmness, very fake calmness, when the real situation comes, your calmness just disappears. Fake calmness, fake smile. When you laugh outside, when you go outside, laugh with people, it's a fake laugh. Inside you are crying. Zarathustra realized that this is very bad situation for mankind. A man should be vibrant. A man should be blissful. A man should be free from all fears of securities. A man should not be scared. A man should not be a capitalist. A man should not be communist. A man should be man. Zarathustra told his father. His father said, "My son, people will not listen to me. You have told them that you have killed your God. You have killed their God. And now they will take you to the king. Now the case will go to the king." Zarathustra was presented in front of the king. People told king that, "Oh king, look at this man, he killed our God." King also surprised, "Did you really kill God?" Zarathustra said, "Yes, I killed the God. Because your God is very weak. That is why I killed. And I did nothing. He died by himself. I just raised my stick and he died. He is so weak, just like you. He has no understanding. Your God has no thinking. Just like you. You don't think, your God also don't think. That is why he is your God. Because your God also don't think. And you resemble with your God because you also don't think. So both you don't think. That is why this precious human life you both are missing. He is scaring you and you are getting scared. King said, "Zarathustra, you have to go to jail." Zarathustra said, "Probably that is the best place. Because outside everybody is in prison. This society is a prison. Maybe the real prison will have some freedom." Zarathustra was thrown in the jail. The jailer came to receive Zarathustra, looked into the eyes of master, and he said, "Master, I apologize. These people are crazy. The king is crazy." Jailer said, Master, definitely you are brought up on the wrong charges here, because to kill, you are accused of the murdering of God. That's why you are in the jail. But I know that God doesn't exist outside. I have heard you speaking. God doesn't exist outside. God is just a distraction to distract. It is not a reality. It is just a distraction from the reality. All is just bliss. Bliss is everything. Your own bliss. That is why you're looking for bliss. You don't look for God. When you go to your job, you don't go there for looking God. You go to job so that you can be happy, so you can get some money, and from that money you can buy materials, you can satisfy your senses. You want satisfaction of senses. Why? For bliss. Your fundamental chase is for bliss, not for God. That is why when you go to temple, that is why when you go to church, that is why when you go to mosque, you always go when many other people are there also. You never go alone. You never go in the moments when there is nobody there. You always go when somebody else is there with you. It is a coincidence that whenever you go to the church or mosque or temples, you choose the timings when many other people comes there, so that you all can show each other that, look, I am a great devotee. Look, I am a great follower of my particular religion. To show off, you go. You don't go on the days when there is no one there, because then to whom you will prove that you are a great devotee, you are a great follower? No. You choose those days when you can show off your religious love to others. Jailer said, Master, I know that bliss and bliss only exist. And you are here to tell people that that bliss is in within you. You don't have to look for that bliss outside somewhere else. I know, Master, you came here so that you can give this message that stop chasing, stop looking, stop searching. It is within you in abundance. You have to stop this fake life you are living. You are hiding your worst deeds you have done to others. Remember what you have done to others. So much abuse you have given to others, but you don't think about it. You forget it. And you think that it's gone. No, it is there in you, in your unconscious state of your mind, in your subconscious state of mind, your guilt is there. Zarathustra came so that people can get rid of their guilt. Because as long as the guilt you will hold for yourself, the shame for yourself you will hold, you will want other people to be in pain. That is why it is your mission to give pain to others. You give pain to everyone because you are in pain. You have pain, so accept pain. You can't give any other things to others. You can't give any other thing. The jailer looked at Zarathustra and he said, Master, in your company, great bliss is here. But I really don't want you to be in the prison. I want you to be out there. Zarathustra said, Time will come, I will go out. I am in bliss, whether I am in prison, whether I am outside, I am in bliss. Few days later, the jailer came and he said, Master, death sentence has been given to you. Zarathustra smiled and he said, Master, one more news. The best horse of the king is very sick, and king is very, very angry on everybody. So many doctors he have executed who cannot heal his horse. Zarathustra smiled and he said, Go to your king and tell him I can fix his horse. Not a big deal. Jailer went to the king and he said, Master can heal your horse. The king said, Okay, bring him here. I love my horse, bring him here. Zarathustra came. The king said, Will you fix my horse? Zarathustra said, Yes. But one condition, king, I will fix your horse. But after he will be healthy, you have to leave him in the forest. King surprised. What we do to the horses? They are the most free animals. They love to run, they love to explore, but we confined them in our properties, in our farmhouses. We confined them, we prisoned them. Horse want to fly, but we put them in that boundaries. They are not very happy there. Zarathustra said, King, your horse I will cure, but you have to leave him free. You have to set him free. King said, Yes, fix him. I will set him free. Zarathustra said, Okay, then set him free. King said, But heal him. He said, He's healed. You confined him, that's why he is sick. Now set him free. Take him to the forest. They took the horse to the forest. In the forest, everybody watching. What the animal will do now? Horse open his eyes and he see the forest. The horse try to get up, sit. Then he stand up. Then he went to the small stream and he drank water. First time he noticed that there is nothing on him. There is no burden. There is no gears on his body. He is just free without any gears on his body, no rope, nothing. He feel a bit free, then he start walking, drink the water, enter into the water, crossed the stream and run away and never looked back. He just ran. Inside you also, you are broken. You also want to fly, to run free. But they trained you for this race of capitalism, this race of materialism. They have trained you just like they trained horses for the races so that they can bet on them. And whenever a horse fall, then they killed that horse. That is why they left you. When you are suffering from anxieties, when you are depressed, nobody is around you. Even your families don't want you then. Your family also becomes sick of you, so you go to doctors, you take antidepressants. That's how you manage your life. Is this the way a human should live his life? On the mercy of antidepressants, on the mercy of medicines, on the mercy of sleeping pills, you will sleep. This should not be the way a vibrant human birth should be celebrated. You also want to break free, but you are scared. You have seen nothing in your life except this long Olympic size of race courses. You train to just run on these race courses. That's what you are doing. I am telling you, there is a world beyond this race course. Don't let the capitalism gamble on the cost of your lives, on the cost of your vibrant human birth. Don't let the materialism bet on your vibrant human birth. Break free. The horse is not sick. The bondage is making him sick. You are not sick. I am telling you. Become free. Run in the nature. Connect with the nature. Nature don't want any sacrifice from you. Nature just gives. This sacrifice is injected in you. The storyline of sacrificing. Your God wants sacrifice. Your governments want sacrifice. Your mother want, your father want sacrifice from you. Everybody want sacrifice from you. Nature don't want any sacrifice. Connect with nature. Connect with your inner nature. Be blissful. Be free. King came to Zarathustra and he sat on the feet of Zarathustra and he said, Master, I also want to be run like this horse, this sick horse. He was so sick, but look at him now. He is running. I can see him far. A horse within me is dead. The horse spirit in me is dead. Set me free too. Zarathustra said, O king, I can't set you free because I did not prison you. So I can't set you free. I didn't prison you. You prisoned yourself. So only you can set you free. I can only inspire you. I can only request you. I can only ask you. I can only explain you that so much beauty is there. Set yourself free. But it is in your hands. Master is not holding your freedom, that you will come to master and master will give you freedom. No. You have locked your freedom and your ego has thrown the keys in the ocean. Master can tell you how to make a duplicate key, but your ego will not be happy. Your attachments will not be happy when master will help you in making a duplicate key. This duplicate key is the key of sadhana, the path of enlightenment, the path of great moksha, nirvana. Whenever you want to make a duplicate key, your ego will snatch the key from you and throw the key in the water again. So you have to make many duplicate key. Maybe in some try, your ego will surrender and will not chuck your key in the ocean. Then you will unlock your samskaras and your enlightenment, your freedom, your bliss will be free. Don't come to master by thinking that master will give you something which will make you enlightened. No. Don't come to master to raise your kundalini. That is stupidity. You should get rid of as soon as possible. That will be great. This is all stupidity of the pseudo spirituals, chakra awakening, kundalini awakening. They are just stupidity, pure stupidity. No chakra need to awaken, only you need to awake. No kundalini need to rise, only you need to rise from your deep sleep. You need to awake from your deep sleep. You are sleeping and you are dreaming this materialistic capitalist dream. Your kundalini will rise by itself once you come out of your security chase. Your goal is to chase securities and you want to rise your kundalini. And there are many writers, there are many stupid gurus, teachers, masters are there who is promising you that in 7 days kundalini will rise. Do this 30 days, 200-hour teacher training, your chakra will awake. You will become a yoga teacher. Everybody, so easily people fool you. Imagine 1 month a child can't even learn ABCD. To learn 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100, you took years, and you want to become yoga teacher in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, 200 hour, 300 hour. They are not fooling you. You are fool. That is why anybody comes and fools you. In the name of Kundalini meditation, in the name of religions, in the name of yoga, in the name of meditations, they fool you. Because you are sleeping. After learning even yoga, your goal is just to how to make money from yoga, how to have financial freedom. Freedom is not financial, freedom is not non financial. Freedom is the inner freedom. This fake dream of materials, capitalist mindset, you have to give up. Otherwise, your life will not change and you will live your life like you are living it till now. Zarathustra told king that, O king, I cannot set you free. I didn't set free this horse. This horse himself ran away. If your wife will get opportunity, she will run away. She don't want to live with you. If your husband get opportunity, he will run away from you. Nobody want to live with you. It is their, you know, they have to live with you. Doctor is working very hard in his clinic, and after a long day of work, doctor came back. He locked his clinic, came back to the home, and the doctor, he saw that his neighbor is kissing his wife. Doctor become very surprised, and doctor, with the great surprise, ask this neighbor that, why are you so helpless that you have to kiss her? I have to kiss her because I have no other option and I'm very helpless. So I have to kiss this woman, my wife. But what is your helplessness? Why you are so helpless and out of option that you have to kiss this woman? If your husband get the opportunity, he will run away. If your children get opportunity, they will run away from you. Because except attachment, you have nothing for them. And except attachment, they have nothing for you. The horse run away from the king. King thinks that he loves the horse, but no, he is just attached to the horse. And horse is also not love king, he is also attached with him, that's it. But when the freedom came on the door of the horse, he chose freedom. But when freedom comes on your doors, you choose attachment, sick attachments, and continue living same miserable life. Zarathustra told king that, king, it is in your hand. The king hold the feet of Zarathustra that, master, my hands are here in your feet now. Give me the path. Zarathustra gave him the path of sadhana. After successfully completed his sadhana, the king became enlightened. And the name of Zarathustra is there everywhere in Persia. The whole Persia became very, very blissful during the reign of that king. Understand, your bliss is in your hand, your enlightenment is in your hand. Master cannot give you. Master don't have enlightenments. Master don't have bliss or happiness to give you. You have it already in abundance. Master only give you a duplicate key because your original key is lost. And your ego will not like it. When master will help you to create the duplicate key through sadhana, your ego will not like it. Your ego will continuously sabotage the path of sadhana, and you have to continuously keep your ego in check. It is there in you. This beautiful human birth you have attained for a limited period, for limited years of life. Live in bliss. With these words, I will rest my talk. Namaste. ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Om Tat Sat. Namaste.